Wedge, 2-0 victory over Pontefract Collieries today. What were your thoughts on the performance?
Solid all round. We got a bunch of men in there and we stood up to the task. Know what they're about. We've got the long throw and it's a tough place to come. I don't think many teams come here and get a victory like that with a clean sheet. So I thought we were comfortable. They had a few spells, but where they're getting on second balls in the first half. But obviously we're outnumbered in the middle. It was like 4 versus 3. But yeah, lads, I'm proud of every one of the lads in there. Subs that come on were first class, as you've seen with one's goal, and we're a proper group.
How much of you mentioned battle, and we're going to pick on that word, how much of a battle was it, especially in that first half where it seemed like no one really wanted to take that first move?
It's horrible, the pitch doesn't help, obviously, it is what it is, but I think we've got lads that have played on worse than this and pitches like this, so it was just sort of a bit cagey first half, and then I thought we were more than value for the win second half. I thought we were solid, turned it into areas where we needed to, and yet again we showed we can win a different way and not like last week where it was more football and passing it. We'll dig a result out.
Games like this, does that suit your game? Do you enjoy games like this?
Yeah, it was tough. It's hard getting going today. It was absolute bog on there, but I think it was the same for some of their lads and obviously some of the older lads in our team. But yeah, it's not great, is it, when you're in there? But I enjoy it. Just be part of the team and help the lads and organise and talk and stand up to the aerial bombardments, which I thought we did really well.
You mentioned about the three of our midfield and the diamond of theirs. What was it like for you from a side? It didn't really seem like it impacted us too much, and I felt like the midfield battle was a really good one and probably edged it a little bit.
Yeah, second half more so, but first half you're outnumbered in there, so where balls are falling one side, you haven't got a body there, so they're going to get that. So I was obviously speaking to Terry and Alex and just saying, listen, we're not going to get every single second ball. There's going to be some we don't. With the numbers, you're outnumbered. It's a law of averages, isn't it? You're going to be there or you're not. So I thought, yeah, we were just solid first half, just held in there and defended the throw-ins really well, and we had a couple of little bits on the break, and then I just said get in at half time with a clean sheet, and we did that, which is what it's about.
The first goal was obviously a beauty from Josh. How much do you think that maybe settled it down and we really took advantage from that?
Yeah, we did. It did settle. I just thought it felt comfortable second half from our point of view, and yeah, just looking alongside you and Deegan, and you got lads absolutely putting their heart and soul on the line for each other. And I look around me and I see leaders, I see men. I don't ever think, oh, he's going to let us down this week. Lads coming on. I never look around and see that, and it's testament to everyone in the group. And the gaff said at the end there, we've got a special group, and I believe we have.
How much do you feel like they've come on over the course of the season? Deegan, Alex, Luke, Yvonne, these young players.
A lot. They're improving all the time, and they're not too hot-headed now. We've got lads talking to them on the pitch to help them out. But I say to them all the time, they've got that much ability. They can play as high as they want. Alex, Vaughan, Lukey, Deegan, they can go and play as high as they want. It's just about being consistent week in, week out, good temperament, good attitude, and they can all go and play as high as they want. We've got some top young players here, so yeah, they're good lads.
Obviously then we went and got the second late on a red card, which was the 4th straight red card between the two sides in this fixture. When that went in, did you feel like it was sort of a nod and you could just properly relax? Obviously the fans behind the goal were really enjoying them moments.
Yeah, it's the second goal kills the game. We're comfortable then, and there's only one winner from there on in. When the second goes in, I never felt under pressure where we were. I don't think they had a shot second half. They throw the ball long into the box and try and be direct team. Had a couple of half chances first half, but for that second half, once the second win in, like I say, it just felt comfortable.
19 points clear after Stockton dropped points again. How does it feel?
Feels good, yeah. You know what, we don't even talk about it. I know people think you do because you're that. We don't. We literally just come in, we train. Everyone trains hard, have a bit of banter, like training like the lads do, and it's just a really relaxed environment, and we're not putting pressure on ourselves. We don't need to. We just need to be consistently good, which we are, and do things right often more than not, and that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a nice position to be in. I'm not going to lie, I've never been in it in my career, and it just shows hard work we've been doing, and everyone, I keep saying it on every interview, oh, they're big time. We outwork everybody. That's why we win. That's why we do things. And obviously you've got to have quality, which we've got, but we've got togetherness and team spirit as well as that. It's not like a group of mismatched, unbelievable players put together and we don't get along and that. We all get along and respect one another, so it makes it easy.
Moving on to Saturday, we welcome Cleethorpes Town, who have just fallen out of the top six. Craig touched on it about teams probably around that area needing points more than us at this current stage. So how do you make sure you stay focused on that and not let teams sort of try and, you know, like today, the emphasis was we wanted it more than them.
Yeah.
And it's sort of a similar value, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, but we've beat everybody now this season, so we've seen the league. We know we don't fear anyone. Like teams don't we us. And I know it sounds mad, it's hard to play against teams when every week they up the game just because you're top of the league, and some of the teams that you play that are near the bottom give you an unbelievable game, but they wouldn't be there if they did that every week. So it's like, it is really, it's difficult, but we just stay switched on and focused, and like I say, winning's everything to us. That's what we want to do. So whether it's against and training, you see competitiveness in training, lads want to win, and it's just through the club at the minute, and that's good to have. So hopefully we can keep as many of the lads together for next year as we can, and hopefully we get over the line sooner rather than later.